Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed.
What's going on, guys? Talon Slayer, the Pro Division player here, and I'm back once again with another Division video for you guys. Today's Division video, I'm going to be breaking down my hybrid high-end build for you guys, running 3 exotics and 3 high-ends, running the Barrett, Specialized, Skull MC, Tenacious, Short Bow, and Nimble. Gun choice, usually this nice Navy MP5, 21.1K, based on my firearms, 23 crit hit chance, responsive, vicious, brutal. These are the attachments. I'll get into those a little bit later. And then back up, I usually rock either this Model 700 with destructive, brutal, deadly, 150k based on my firearms, 171% headshot damage, or I'd rock my other submachine gun, either this one or this one here. Really doesn't matter to me. Usually the main gun is just this Navy MP5 right here. Alright guys, now let's get into the main stats on the pieces.
Alert. A team member has been found in position. Your team is now designated rogue.
Seconds till extraction complete. Packet security has been compromised.
Alright, and here we are. This Barrett chest piece is actually pretty good. 8% skill haste, 15,735 on the health, 54% ammo capacity, and then 1251 firearms. I didn't even roll anything yet, so that's nice. And I just decided to put some firearms mods on there with skill power to put my skill power up as much as possible. But here, you can pretty much either run a Barrett chest piece or a vigorous or reckless chest piece, maybe even the one that reduces cooldown on healing skills. It's all up to you, but me personally, I think the Barrett gives you more survivability. No skills on cooldown, increase skill power by 10%, 1 skill increase damage, 2 skill increase armor, so that's actually pretty good there. Then you got Tenacious. Tenacious I recommend 100% because you increase your damage by 10% for 10 seconds when you use a med kit. This has 1270 in firearms, 4% crit chance, damage to elites 11%. I decided to roll for the crit chance higher. Put firearms mod on there as well. These two are both main rolled on firearms. Now on the short bow pads, these are a must as well. Fuse time on grenades is reduced to 0.20 seconds. That's really good. You can either have these rolled in any of these pieces. You can have them rolled based on how you want your build to be. Me personally, I want it mostly, you know, firearm DPS, but to be able to tank stuff as well. Then the skill power is just coming because it's specialized. So I decided to put firearms mod with health, performance mod for 6% first aid self heal. That's what we're rocking there. Then the minor stats, you know, enemy armor damage, bleed, resist, blind, death, burn. That's pretty good there. Now over here we got our nimble, 1258 on firearms, 1221 on stamina, 1212 on electronics. You know, heal 2% max health for every 1 meter run, and cover to cover during combat. Major attribute, crit hit chance. You want to try and get crit hit chance wherever you can, along with crit hit damage as well, to really make your SMG hit them hard. And I have 5.5 first aid self heal. I'm gonna switch out this performance mod for the 6% one to make it even better on my heals. Now another must for this build is the Skull MC gloves. Damage increased by 16% when no set bonuses are active. I rolled stamina on there. It's at 1268 right now, trying to get it higher. Got SMG damage, enemy armor damage, crit hit damage. I'm trying to get another pair of these because I would like to have crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and SMG damage, and have it rolled on firearms. Probably put my firearms to around 8,000, 7,800, somewhere around there. Now, looking at our specialized pack. 1257 of firearms I rolled for it. Still trying to find a better specialized pack. As 200% of firearms and stamina skill power. That's really good to really get your skill power over the top. Crit hit damage, ammo capacity. That's ideally what you want on your backpack. Main stat high, and then as high as you can on the crit hit damage, and then as high as you can on the ammo capacity. Ammo capacity is always good because say you're running, you know, double SMGs, you need as much ammo as possible. So here with this build, basically what you guys want to take into consideration for must-haves in a hybrid high-end build, you want Skull MC and Barrett. Those are two musts, Skull MC and Barrett. I mean, even Barrett could be optional, but Skull MC is 100% must because of that 16% damage when no bonuses are active. So you really need those on because you don't have no green set 2s on, so you want to get as much out of your build as possible. Now let's get into it, attachments real quick, touch on these real quick to show you guys what you should have on your attachments. So you want crit hit damage wherever you can, crit hit chance wherever you can, optimal range wherever you can, maybe even some reload speed if you can get it on your underbarrel, accuracy here and there, rate of fire on your magazine, crit hit damage on there as well. So ultimately crit hit damage, you can get 20% on a loud vent break, you can get 20% on an underbarrel as well. I believe you can also get 20% on a C79, if not it caps at 18. Then you can get about 4% on an extended magazine. So you want as much crit hit damage as possible. And then backup, if you run another SMG, same thing. If you're running the sniper, want as much headshot damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage, crit hit chance. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in to today's Best of Builds. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like. and subscribe for more best of builds. Alright guys, stay tuned for the extra gameplay. Take care everybody. The fuck? Okay, and here we are in the shooting range. Test out our guns. See, the crits are alright. If I had the crit hit chance on my gloves, it would be more crit. But obviously, you know, when you shoot them in the head, it's automatic crit. No matter what, headshot is automatic crit. If I pop pulse, get the 5% damage. Body shot, not crit all the time, but it's a lot of crit more. Headshot, still always crit. More crit hit damage because of pulse. And then the 5% damage from the Barrett. Now, let's say I pop medkit. Get the tenacious. Same amount of crit hit chance, but more damage. More damage. That's just medkit right there. Now medkit, pulse, more damage, a lot more damage. So you guys want to take into consideration all those things that you can do with this build. Now, also, what you guys can implement into this build, which you always want to have, is precision. Headshot a hostile to pulse them for 10 seconds. That's doing more damage to your target when you shoot them in the head, because you're going to get pulse for you and your team. So that's good. Help out your teammates as well. Then, tack advance to go hand in hand with the nimble. So when you reach that cover, you're doing more damage. So say as soon as you are about to tag that cover and you're low on health and you're not going to make it for it to give you the health, pop that medkit real quick, reach the cover, get your damage from the tack advance, get your medkit damage, and then say pop either your pulse or booster and get the set 2 for the Barrett, increase more damage by 5%. So that's a good, you know, you got 10% from the tenacious, that's 10, 5% from the Barrett, that's 15. You got your 16% from the Skull MC. You got your percentage based on your skill power on your pulse or your booster shot as well. So that's a lot of damage right there. And now if you're fighting a tanky opponent, all that stuff will really be beneficial. And if they're squishy and whatnot, you won't even need to do all that. All you gotta do is just shoot them in the head real quick with the precision. And then, you know, it's responsive, vicious, brutal. So the brutal is giving you more damage for headshots. Vicious is more crit hit chance. Responsive is more raw damage up close. So that's really good. Now here's some other talent choices that you guys could do. You could probably do, based on your skill power electronics, you could probably have responsive, competent, adept. If you can unlock those. The competent, more raw damage when you pop a skill. Adept, more crits when you pop a skill. Responsive, more damage up close. Or you could have vicious, responsive, vicious, adept instead of the brutal. But I recommend brutal because you're hitting them in the head a lot for the precision. So as long as you're hitting them in the head, you're also getting more headshot damage by 12%. Because I mean, like, you might as well have it because you're hitting them in the head for a reason to get the precision. So you might as well have brutal on it and do more headshot damage as well. Alright guys, Take care, everybody. See you guys in the next Best of Builds. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any tips, leave a comment down below. If you guys have any build ideas, just let me know down below. I'll try to make one for you guys. Probably tomorrow or on Monday, I'll have another build video. I've been working on this build for a little while now, and I think it's almost done. So let's see. Alright guys, peace.